What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, hello, welcome. My name is Shay. I usually do vlogs about my lifestyle. I do pranks on my boyfriend, all of that type of stuff. I'm fairly new on YouTube. I've only been here for about 5 months, 6 months, somewhere around there. So I'm still trying to figure out my niche. But if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and turn your post notifications on so you can get notified every single time that I post a new video, so you can join the family and help us grow. Because as we all know, we're on our road to 2,000 subscribers, and I really want to make that happen by the end of this month. So let's keep growing. Let's subscribe to the channel. Let's like our videos, you know, because those really help. In today's video, I decided to do something a little bit different than what I normally post. I decided to do a 5 tips for beginners. This one's really for like my influencers or people who want to be an influencer. So really my YouTubers, my Instagrammers, or whatever it is, Facebook, whatever platform you influence on, or if you want to, I believe that this video will be perfect for you, because I'm going to share 5 different things that I think you really should know before starting your channel. Or even if you're already in your channel and you just feel like you're a little stuck and you don't know what to do, you don't know what type of videos to post, you don't know what type of pictures to post, or whatever it is, video is really for you, just because there's a lot of things that I feel like I had to learn on my own as I'm growing, and it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's always easier to have someone tell you things so you can just be aware of those possibilities that you may run into. So I thought this video would be perfect for you guys to know some things before you start your YouTube channel, before you start your influencing or on whatever platform that you influence on. So make sure you stay tuned, because why not? Duh. You want to know. You want to know. So that's why you're going to stay tuned. Duh. Alright, so without further ado, let's jump into this video. So boom, my first tip is to understand that you do not need the most expensive technology or camera. This is for Instagrammers, this is for YouTubers, this is for everyone. Please understand, you do not need an expensive camera, you do not need an expensive MacBook, you do not need an expensive computer, you don't need those expensive apps, you don't need any of that stuff. You can legit do all of this from your cell phone, like seriously. And I know you guys probably hear this all the time, and it's always better to have the most expensive one, because you just feel like the quality is a little better, which some of them you can really tell the difference. But let me tell you, the first like 7 videos that I ever posted were legit on my iPhone. Also, every single video, including this one, is all edited from iMovie, which is free if you have an iPhone. It's free on your phone. Free, okay? All of that stuff is edited on there. I don't even use my laptop to edit my videos, which I should, because just there's a lot more that you can do. But legit, everything you can do for free. You do not need the most expensive technology, so don't go out there and do all that. I do personally have a Canon G7X, and I have it because it was a birthday gift, and I loved it. You know, I heard a lot of great reviews about it, so I wanted it and I got it, which is fine. If you do decide to go out and do it, there's nothing wrong with it. But that's my first tip. I just want you guys to understand that you do not need the most expensive technology. If you want to start a YouTube channel, or if you want to start a business and it involves taking pictures or whatever it is, do it. You know, just do it. Don't let that be your reason on why you don't, because you're going to be delayed for some time, all because you feel like you need that camera and you really don't. You don't need that. Like, you just don't. My second tip is to try to figure out your niche. And what I mean by that is try to figure out the content that you're going to put out there. Like I said in the beginning, you don't always have to know your niche. There's so many people who just upload for so many different reasons. And you know, you have some people who have a couples page, you have some people who have a cooking page. They, you know, you have people who have their specific thing that they're going to talk about on their channel. You have some people who have specific things that they post about. You have people who just have a certain topic that they fit into when they do their influencing. And when I say it's important to figure it out, because it really is. Like, sometimes I don't know what to post just because I'm like, oh, I want to try something new. I seen this, I want to do that. Or I'm thinking about doing this and I want to do that, you know. And it's kind of like, when I first started, I kind of figured that out the hard way, because I posted a fitness video. I thought, and I'm like, if people are coming to my page for fitness, they don't want to see all the pranks. They don't want to see all of that extra stuff. Just like if somebody's coming for a couples page, I'm not going to go post a video about something that has nothing to do with the couples page, you know. So it's like, you want to figure out what you're into so your content is relatable, because you want people to not only click on this video, but you want people to click on your other videos. If they like your energy, if they like whatever it is that they like about you, if they like you, they want to see more of you. So, you know, you want to give them what they like, you know. So like you guys, for example, if you guys like this video, you're gonna subscribe to my channel because you want to see more of that. You want to get more informational things, you know. So it's like, you want to figure out what you're going to be putting out there, because you want to build that foundation until you already have it, and then you can play around and do whatever, because this is you know, this is your page, this is your lifestyle, this is what you want to put out there. So it's like, whenever you build that team, of course you can post whatever you want, but it is very important to try to understand what type of material you want to put out there, just so you're not all over the place. My third tip is to not lose motivation when you start to notice that your friends or other people are not promoting you. One major thing that I learned along this journey so far is that you have to have self-promotion. You have to be able to promote yourself, no matter how annoying you may seem to somebody, no matter what. You need to promote yourself, because if you don't do it seriously, like, you might have friends, you might have people who would do it in the beginning. When I first started, there was so many people always sharing my videos, and it was, you know, like, you're new at it, your friends are going to support you. But then later on in time, I started to notice that people stopped doing this and stopped doing it. But you know, you always have those people who are going to support you no matter what, so they're going to continue to do it. But don't get discouraged if they stop, because like, some people just, they support you when you're good, and you know, that's just life. But I feel like you have to understand that you have to promote yourself. So if you're one of those people who are very shy, like, hey, I have a YouTube channel, please subscribe to my channel, you know, you might want to think about that. You know, like, you have to be able to put yourself out there, because you want to basically sell yourself to everyone. You want to be able to have people want you, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that material that you're putting out there, you have to be confident. You need to understand that you have to put yourself out there, and you have to be able to put yourself in different platforms so people can support you. You know, like, sometimes you have to go outside of just posting on your social media, because the same people that you're posting to is the same people that's going to keep getting it. You're not going to reach out to other people. So promote yourself everywhere, no matter where you go. I go to work, I promote myself. If I'm in school, I promote myself. Family, I promote myself. Friends, I promote myself, you know. So it's like, you gotta just be able to do that so you can build that team. Because honestly, I can honestly say there's some friends who are gonna support me through this journey, and you guys know who you are, and I appreciate you and I love you so much. But you also have to understand that sometimes your most fan base is probably going to come from people you have no idea who they are. You never met them, you probably never even heard of them or whatever, but they support you so much because they see your growth. And sometimes the closest people next to you just don't see it, and that's okay. But just understand that you do have to be able to promote yourself. You have to be confident in the work that you put out there, and you just have to be able to be your own voice so that you can get your material out there into the world. Tip number 4. So this tip, I feel like, is probably one of the most important tips that I tell you. It has 2 parts, and that's how important it is. Part 1 of it is to be consistent. Part 2 of it is to be yourself. When I say be consistent, you don't want to post once a month, and you definitely don't want to post once a year. Sometimes even twice a month or whatever. You have to be consistent. And what most people do, they post once a week, twice a week. Some people post multiple times in a day. Some people post once a day. You know, like, you just have to be consistent, because you want people to really stick with you. People want to be connected. That's why they watch these YouTubes. Like, people just want to know things, and especially people who are interested in lifestyle vlogs, they want to know what's going on in your life, you know. So it's like, it's okay to post whenever you're ready, because regular life happens. Things happen, you know. Like, we get lazy. I missed last week, you know, and it wasn't because I didn't want to put a video out there. No, it's just that things got either busy, or, you know, like, I just didn't have that motivation, which is fine. And that kind of goes with be yourself. You don't want to get in front of this camera and not be yourself, because people see through it. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you watch pranks or whatever it is, and you realize, like, how didn't she see that? How didn't she know that? Oh, that's fake. That's this, that's that. Like, you know, like, you see that, you know. Some people like that, though. Some people just like the idea of watching the pranks and seeing how people react. But some people also want to see, like, real reactions. And when I say, like, be yourself, you don't want to sit in front of this camera and act a whole different way, because it's like, why? What's the point? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, think about it. Just think about, like, life just going on, and legit a camera is just in front of you, because this is real life. You want to be yourself. Like, why wouldn't you want that? Why? Please me. So just be yourself and be consistent, because people want to know. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to start off with a video and then you're wondering, like, oh my god, what's my next video? What's my next video? You don't want that. Like, you know, photography is a little bit different. So this part of it is really for the YouTubers. If you really don't know a video and you're really stuck, look up video ideas, YouTube video ideas, and there's going to be a ton of stuff that will pop up. And my very last one is going to be tip number 5, and this tip is the most important one. I know I said that that's going to be one of the most important ones, but this one really is the most important one, and that's why I say it for last, because you say the best for last. This one is very, very, very important. But before I give you this one, I need you guys to smash that like button. Smash it, because I'm legit giving you a free guideline to a successful YouTube channel and a successful business and being an influencer. And this very last tip is going to change your entire thing. Like, it's going to change everything. It's going to change everything. And it's going to make it the best YouTube, the best platform, whatever. And it's all because of this very, very last tip. Before I get started with this last tip, I need you guys to smash that like button, and I need you guys to smash that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications, because you do not want to miss this last one. I'm gonna give you guys a second to do all of that, because I know it's a lot. It takes about 3 seconds, but I know it's a lot, because if it wasn't a lot, you guys would have been did it already, right? So I'm gonna give you guys a second real quick to do all that, and then I'll give you the last one. All right, y'all should have it done by now. So the very last one is 3-part 1, and that's why it's the most important one. This one is to have personality, have fun, and don't lose faith. Understand that when you do something and people see you doing great, they want to do it too, because somewhere in them they can either feel like they can do it better, or somewhere in them they feel like they can succeed more, or somewhere in them they can just love what you do and they want to do it as well. It's going to happen. We all do it. We're all human. But understand that you have to have fun while you do this. You don't want this to be like that 9-to-5 job where you're just like, oh, I have to post another video. I have to post another picture. You don't want that. You want to have fun when you're doing it. You want to have fun editing those videos, and no matter how long it takes, you want to have fun putting out your work. This is your work. This is what you worked hard to do. You know, so it's like, have fun. And when I say have personality, people want to see fun things. People want to see you be you. You know, like, it's kind of weird, but we like to watch each other's lives, and we just like to do that. So we just like to see what people have to say sometimes, and that's okay. We're human. We all do it. No matter how much you think you don't, you do. Have some type of personality. Nobody wants to watch somebody get up here and lecture like a teacher. No one wants to get up here and be yelled at like a boss. We don't want that. Have some type of funness. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this video is more chilled and laid back because it's legit just me dropping juice to you guys, but I'm being myself. I'm having fun, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's entertainment. And when I say don't lose faith, understand that sometimes somebody might start after you. Sometimes somebody might start before you. Somebody's going to have more subscribers than you. Somebody's going to get more likes than you. Somebody's going to get more than what you have. Somebody might be doing more successful than you, and you want that. Don't try to be like someone else, because when you try to do that, you lose your originality, and you don't want that. Like I said, you want to be yourself. You want to have fun. You want to have some type of personality. So don't lose faith if you do see somebody start after you and they're doing a little bit more better. Or don't lose faith when you start to notice that you're not doing as well. Okay, one of your videos got 1,000 likes. One of your pictures got 1,000 likes on it, and then your next one only got 26. That's okay. Some people probably just didn't like the way the lighting was in that picture. Or sometimes some people just didn't want to know some tips about how to be an influencer because they're not into that. Don't lose faith if you're just not doing as well as you want when it wants. Trust me, one of those videos are going to blow up. Trust me, people are going to notice your craft, and they're going to love you. You know what I'm saying? So it's always going to be people out there that do support you. You just have to put out that perfect material for them. And that's why you need to pay attention to the 5 things I just told you, because that is going to be the perfect material for them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, make sure you are having fun while you do this. Make sure you are having some type of personality, and make sure you don't lose faith. It's going to be okay. Trust me, it's going to be okay. So that is going to be the end of my 5 tips. There are also a ton of other things that you do need to know, especially when you are starting on YouTube, but I didn't want to make this video super long. So if you guys do want a part 2 to this with more juice, with more tips, with more tricks on how to be the most important and successful influencer in the entire world, then make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and make sure you turn on your post notification. Do all of those things, and I will make a part 2 to this with more juice and more free information on how to be the most successful influencer in the entire world. That wraps it all up for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys take these tips and tricks and apply it to your life, apply it to your business. I can't wait to see you guys all do successful. I wish nothing but the best for you guys. Stay tuned for more videos. I love you all.